You've got the experience, the stories, the wisdom. Now all you need is the right audience. These 10 spots are where younger women go to find men like you. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Are you ready to use your charm wisely? Well now, these aren't just places I'm about to share with you. Think of them as portals to new chapters in your life. Each spot is a chance to showcase the man you've become with all your hard-earned wisdom and captivating tales. Listen up, because this journey we're embarking on, it's not just about meeting younger women. It's about rediscovering yourself, about seeing your life experiences through fresh eyes. And that last spot I'll reveal, it might just change everything you thought you knew about connecting with younger women. Are you ready to step into your power and write the next exciting page of your story? Now, let's dive into the first stop on our journey, the humble coffee shop. You might think, what's so special about a place that serves overpriced lattes? But let me tell you, it's not just about the coffee. It's about the stories you can share over that warm cup. Picture this. You're sitting there, the aroma of freshly ground beans filling the air. A young woman catches your eye as she orders her drink. Now, here's where your experience comes into play. You've got a lifetime of fascinating tales to tell, and this casual setting is perfect for sharing them. Maybe you start with a simple observation about the unique blend they're serving. Before you know it, you're recounting that time you tasted the rarest coffee in the world on your travels. Your stories have a way of painting vivid pictures, transporting her to places she's only dreamed of visiting. But remember, it's not just about talking, it's about listening too. Show genuine interest in her thoughts and experiences. Your ability to truly hear her, to offer insights based on your years of wisdom, that's what sets you apart. Hit subscribe if you want to see more like this. There is more to come. Now, let's move on to our next spot, the bookstore. Here, your life experiences become the most captivating story on the shelves. Think about it. Each book represents a world of knowledge, but you're a walking library of real-life adventures. As you browse the aisles, you might notice a young woman pondering over a historical novel. This is your chance to shine. Maybe you've lived through some of the events described in that book, or perhaps you have a unique perspective on the author's take. Your insights can bring those pages to life in a way no one else can. But it's not just about impressing her with your knowledge. It's about sparking her curiosity, encouraging her to share her own thoughts. Your years have taught you the art of conversation, of drawing out the fascinating aspects of another person's mind. Now let's switch gears and talk about yoga classes. You might be thinking, me in yoga pants? But hear me out. Your presence here shows you value wellness and balance, qualities that speak volumes. In a yoga class, you're not just showcasing physical flexibility, though that's impressive at any age. You're demonstrating mental flexibility, a willingness to try new things, to step out of your comfort zone. That's incredibly attractive to younger women who are still figuring out their own paths in life. And let's not forget the shared experience of the class itself. There's something intimate about moving and breathing in sync with others. It creates a natural bond, a shared accomplishment that can easily lead to a post-class conversation over smoothies. Finally, let's explore art galleries. Here's where your perspective on art, shaped by years of living, can open up whole new worlds of conversation. You see, art isn't just about pretty pictures. It's about emotion, history, and the human experience, all things you've got in spades. As you stand before a painting, sharing your interpretation, you're not just talking about brushstrokes and color theory. You're revealing the depth of your soul, the richness of your inner world. And that, my friend, is magnetic. But once again, it's not just about showcasing your own knowledge. It's about encouraging her to share her views, to see things through her unique lens. Your years have taught you that there's no single right way to interpret art, or life for that matter. Now, let's turn up the heat and step into the kitchen. Cooking classes, my friend, are a recipe for connection. You're not just mixing ingredients here, you're blending life stories. Picture this. You're standing side by side with a vibrant young woman, both of you trying to master the art of French cuisine. Your years of experience come in handy as you share a trick or two about perfecting that sauce. But it's not just about impressing her with your culinary skills. It's about the teamwork, the shared laughter over burned attempts, the joy of creating something together. As you chop, stir, and taste, you're building a rapport that goes beyond words. You're showing her that you're not afraid to roll up your sleeves, to learn something new, to be vulnerable. Remember, in the kitchen, everyone starts on equal footing. It's a place where your life experiences can shine without overshadowing her. Maybe you share a story about that time you tried to recreate a dish from your travels in Italy. Or perhaps you ask about her favorite comfort food, opening up a conversation about family traditions and cherished memories. Now, let's step out of the kitchen and into the heart of the community. Local events, festivals, charity functions, these are your stage where your charisma can truly shine. You see, these gatherings are melting pots of diverse groups, and that's where you thrive. Your ability to engage with people from all walks of life, that's pure gold. Imagine you're at a local art fair. You strike up a conversation with a young woman about a piece that catches your eye. Your perspective, shaped by years of living, adds depth to the discussion. But it's not just about the art. It's about how you navigate the crowd, how you make her feel at ease in a bustling environment. Your confidence is magnetic, your stories captivating. These events also showcase your community involvement. It tells her you're not just living in your own world, you're actively engaged in making your corner of the world a better place. That kind of passion and commitment, it's incredibly attractive to younger women who are looking for depth and purpose. Now let's take a stroll in the park. Seems simple, right? But don't underestimate the power of nature and casual encounters. A simple walk can turn into a journey down memory lane, with you as the captivating guide. The park is a canvas for your stories, each tree or bench potentially triggering a memory or an insight. Maybe you're throwing a frisbee and it lands near a young woman reading on a blanket. As you apologize, you notice the book she's reading. It's one of your favorites. Suddenly, you're not just a stranger. You're a fellow literary enthusiast. Your ability to discuss the themes, to draw parallels with real-life experiences, that's what sets you apart. Or perhaps you're at a dog park and your furry friend becomes the perfect icebreaker. As your dogs play together, you have the opportunity to show your nurturing side, your sense of responsibility. These qualities speak volumes about who you are as a person. Finally, let's hit the beach. Here, time slows down, giving you ample opportunity to let your charm work its magic. The relaxed atmosphere, the sun-soaked sand, it all creates a perfect backdrop for meaningful interactions. You're not just a guy at the beach. You're a man with stories etched into every laugh line, every silver strand of hair. Maybe you're playing volleyball, showing that age is just a number when it comes to staying active. Or perhaps you're sharing your knowledge about the best spots to watch the sunset, your confidence in your own skin, your comfort with who you are. That's what catches her eye. The beach is also a great equalizer. Everyone's there to relax, to escape the daily grind. This shared purpose creates an instant connection. Your ability to be present in the moment, to appreciate the simple pleasures of life, that's what younger women find refreshing. Now, let's raise our glasses and step into the world of wine bars. You might be thinking, isn't this just another place to grab a drink? But you'd be missing the subtle notes of opportunity in this sophisticated setting. Here, your wealth of experiences becomes as rich as the vintage you're sipping. Picture this. You're seated at a cozy table, the soft lighting casting a warm glow on your face. The gentle clink of glasses and murmur of conversation create the perfect backdrop for meaningful interaction. A young woman catches your eye as she peruses the wine list, looking slightly overwhelmed by the choices. This is your moment to shine. Your years of savoring life's finer things come into play. Maybe you start with a simple question about her wine preferences. As she responds, you listen intently, picking up on the nuances of her tastes. Then, you share a story about that time you visited a small vineyard in Tuscany, painting a vivid picture of rolling hills and sun-kissed grapes. Your knowledge isn't just about the wine itself. It's about the stories behind each bottle, the history of the regions, the passion of the winemakers. As you talk, you're not just sharing facts. You're opening up a world of sensory experiences, inviting her to join you on a journey through taste and time. But remember, it's not about impressing her with your expertise. It's about creating a connection. Ask about her adventures, her dreams. Maybe she's never been to Italy, but she's always wanted to go. Suddenly, you're not just discussing wine. You're exploring shared aspirations and potential future experiences. Now, let's swirl our glass and move on to networking events. You might be thinking, isn't that just for business? Well, yes and no. These gatherings are fertile ground for connecting with ambitious young women who are eager to learn and grow. Imagine you're at a professional mixer. The room is buzzing with energy, filled with people hoping to make valuable connections. You notice a young woman standing slightly apart from the crowd, looking a bit uncertain. This is where your years of experience become your greatest asset. Approach her with a warm smile and a simple introduction. Your confidence puts her at ease. As you chat, you realize she's just starting out in a field you know well. This is your chance to position yourself as a mentor, a guide on her professional journey. Share some insights from your career. Maybe it's a lesson you learned the hard way, or a strategy that helped you overcome a significant challenge. Your stories aren't just anecdotes, they're valuable lessons wrapped in real-life experiences. But it's not just about what you can offer her. Show genuine interest in her goals and aspirations. Your years have taught you that everyone, regardless of age, has something unique to bring to the table. As you listen to her ideas, you might find yourself inspired by her fresh perspective and enthusiasm. These events are also a chance to showcase your network. Introduce her to other professionals you know. Your ability to connect people, to see potential synergies, that's a skill that comes with years of experience. It shows her that you're not just successful in your own right, but that you're generous with your connections and knowledge. Now, I know what you're thinking. These spots are great, but what's the ultimate destination? Well, hold on to that thought, because the last location I'm about to reveal. It's where all your qualities can truly come together. It's a place where your life experiences, your wisdom, and your charm create a perfect storm of attraction. But before we get there, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've covered so far. We've explored coffee shops, where your stories can flow as freely as the espresso. We've browsed bookstores, where your knowledge becomes the most captivating tale on the shelves. We've stretched our limits in yoga classes, showing that age is just a number when it comes to trying new things. We've strolled through art galleries, where your perspective adds depth to every painting. We've cooked up connections in culinary classes and made waves at the beach. And now, we've savored sophisticated encounters at wine bars and networked our way into meaningful conversations. Before I reveal the best spot, press the like button to show some love. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, the ultimate destination. It's not a place, but a mindset. Your greatest asset? It's you, your life story, your experiences, your growth. Every spot we've explored is a canvas for your unique narrative. You see, it's not about where you go, but how you show up. Each location we've discussed is a chance to showcase the man you've become. your confidence, your wisdom, your ability to truly listen and connect. That's what draws younger women to you. So, which chapter will you write next? Maybe you'll start with that cozy coffee shop down the street, or perhaps you're feeling bold enough for a beachside adventure. Remember, you're the hero of this story. Your journey of rediscovery and connection starts now. Which quest will you embark on first?